guys. Okay, so I have got a foundation to test for you guys today. This is the number 7 custom match-made custom blend. This is like one of those additive drop type foundations that aren't necessarily meant to be just used on their own. They're meant to mix. And it even came with like this whole instruction sheet and everything. So they wanted you to know what you're supposed to do with this. Okay, it's they're highly concentrated Skin True color drops which blend seamlessly into any number 7 moisturizer or primer for foolproof customized coverage. So you put a small amount in your moisturizer or primer, 1, 2, or 3 plus drops of match-made custom blend foundation drops. Blend well. It's what they're trying to say, and you can kind of see on the box here, like 1 drop light coverage, 2 drops a little bit more coverage, 3 or more drops more coverage. So the number of drops you put equals the more drops, the more coverage. That's what they're trying to say. All right, so I have got for my moisturizer today, I have this Skincare Cosmetics Retinol Vitamin Enriched Skin Brightener. Now, this is not technically a moisturizer, but it's moistury enough. I think that it'll do the trick. And this is it's got vitamins A, C, and E. Doesn't matter. None of that matters. But I moisturized myself so well this morning that I don't want to put more moisturizer on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use this. It is moistury though, so I think it should work. All right, so I am going to just put some of this on my hand. Whoa, well, that made a giant mess. All right, about that much, I would say. Looks good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start out. I have the shade Porcelain. We're going to go ahead and start out with 1 drop. Forget it, 2 drops it is. This, you can hear it shaking, like there's something in there to shake it up. The shade looks decent. Mix it all together. Okay, and I'll go ahead and start on this side. Oh, sorry about the lighting, you guys. You see? I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this with my fingers because I feel like since it is a moisturizer-ish, fingers should do it. Now I feel like I'm using like a lot. And you can see I've got some spots up on my forehead there. It's not really covering it. That was 2 drops. Sorry about the lighting, guys. So it should be like, I don't know, about medium coverage. 1 drop should have been like a tinted moisturizer. 2 drops should have been like your average medium coverage. I still got a ton left on my hand. Okay, I'm getting a tiny bit more coverage right down there on my chin. Sorry, my car is making a lot of weird noises. All right, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add 1 more drop to this mixture that I got in my hand right now. There are, I'll tell you in a little bit how many ounces are in this. Oh, it looks like it's oxidizing too, or it could be like what I mixed it with is changing the color. I doubt that that's what it is, but so that's 3 drops. It did, I mean, yeah, it's oxidizing. It's changing colors on me. I don't know, and I can just see it actually changing colors on my skin right now. So this was Porcelain. It was the lightest one. So if this turns me orange or, you know, a bunch of different weird colors, even if they have a good skin shade range, which I don't really know, I didn't really check. Yeah, it's like, it's all orange now. So even if they have a decent skin range, skin tone range, I'm not sure if they did or not, but if it oxidizes, that's not going to matter at all, because it's just, they still won't have a good shade for me. Okay. So I feel like I did get some coverage, but yeah, I mean, if they're talking about a, I still got a lot of product left on my hand too. But if they're talking about something that's like a tinted moisturizer, then yeah, that's exactly what I would give this. The coverage looks very natural. Let me grab my mirror here. Looks pretty decent on my skin. It is filling up some of these pores right here. It's not really smoothing the pores on my nose over though. And it feels like it's just sitting, like it's, the pigment is just sitting on top of my skin now. It doesn't look terrible, I guess. It's not the worst foundation I've ever used, but I feel like on my problem areas, like my problem areas for cakey looking foundation is all here around my mouth, like right here, here, and then on the sides of my nose. My forehead is usually fine. I usually don't have much of a problem on my forehead, and even on my cheeks it's usually fine. Sometimes right down here, because I have a little bit of dryness and dry patches down there, it kind of wants to cake up. But so usually I'm looking right here to see if this is looking crusty and gross, and it's not looking too bad. It's not looking amazing, but it's not looking too bad. It's not so bad that I would not wear this if I just had it. If you want a tinted moisturizer, though, or BB cream, in my opinion, get the Broadway one or the NYX BB cream. Those two I think are better. Now, I still have a lot of product on my hand, but it turned pink orange is what happened. So I'm gonna wipe that off. And what I find interesting is that I don't know how many, did I pump 2 pumps out? I can't remember. This moisturizer usually that's enough, and it'll be on my whole face, will get nice and moisturized from that. So what I'm going to try though, just to see, is I'm just going to dab a little bit of the actual pigment on my fingers, and can you see like how different that is? I mean, you can't see anymore because I wiped it off. I should have showed you, but that is so different than what it just was. So let's try it. Yeah, look how light that is. Just add a little bit here to this. Around my eye. Whoa! It's wanting to spit out of the bottle too. So, and I'm going to add a little bit more to the other eye as well. The pigment itself feels kind of greasy, like not gel-like, and it's more thick or more slippery than the like water, the texture of water, you know. So it feels a little bit oily, almost like it's an oil. I don't think it is, but that's kind of what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a gel, it feels kind of oily. So let me see what's, okay, if we've got anything else. Yeah, this is actually probably a lot like the NYX Custom Cover Drops, which I didn't like as well. It's the same thing to me. Like, if you want a foundation, and if you just want a foundation, just get a foundation. I don't think this is worth the price, excuse me, especially because I don't know which one is which. I bought 2 foundations from Target, and they just say foundation. They don't give me the actual name of the foundation. One of them was $18, one of them was $15. So even if this is the lesser of the 2 for price, $15. Let's see how much you get in here. You get half an ounce of product, and I just didn't see it. I just didn't see the buildup. You know, I feel like it worked better just on its own. So I'll try this a couple of other times, other ways with different moisturizers, because I mean, you know, who knows, maybe what the ingredients that were in this moisturizer were making the product oxidize. I guess that's possible, but it's not looking obviously terrible. But again, like, I feel like it was just better on its own and provided decent coverage just on its own. So as a first impression, and the packaging is getting all dirty from my fingers and stuff. I hate that. So as a first impression, I'm gonna say not worth the price at all. Is it bad? Probably not, but I don't think for half an ounce of foundation this is doing what I was hoping it would do, which is drip into my moisturizer and give me some coverage that way. I feel like, I mean, I guess it kind of did that, but not to the point where I'm like, wow, this is so amazing, I must have it. If that's something you're looking for, maybe try the NYX custom cover drops first, because they're a little bit less pricey. But again, if you're gonna pick this up, make sure you keep your receipt so you can return it if it just doesn't work out for you. It just seems like an extra step because you have to mix it, and then you don't know how much you're gonna need to get the coverage you want. I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot of work for something that's just okay. So, all right, but I will continue to wear this for the rest of the day. I will update my thoughts in the description below. We'll talk about, you know, how it made my skin look, feel, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Bye.